Hey, what's up, my Versus fans? So, today we get a new chapter of the manga Versus. We got chapter 10.2. And in this chapter, we get to see the arrival of a new enemy. These enemies are going to be from the Cosmic Devil World. It's very exciting. I was super surprised to see this. I wasn't expecting it. We also see almost like a bond between Paka and Hollow. It was a really cool moment. And then we see Paka in action. We get to see what he's actually capable of somewhat. That's also really cool. And then we see all of the humans from all of the different worlds work together to help each other survive. And they're trying to fend off the demon army. So a lot of exciting stuff in this chapter. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. As the demon army approaches closer to Hollow, he closes his eyes and thinks of Ario and how if only they had fought the giants together, there probably would have been less casualties. Hollow grows angry with himself and thinks he should be more of a reliable hero. With this anger, Hollow's sword of courage grows in strength. Hollow aggressively shouts, "Come at me, demon army! I'll tear you all apart!" Behind Hollow in the distance, he hears, "Launch the tear gas!" This gas stops the demons in their tracks as this is an unknown weapon to them. Captain Kayla of the Machine Rule World asks Hollow if he is okay. Hollow looks back confused and then hears a magic spell. The demons are blown into the air by the magical forces of his own world's wizards who have also come to his aid. Hollow then hears heavy running approaching his rear. It is Paka racing to Hollow's side as well, ready for battle. Paka lands a kick to the demon's face, shattering it with his immense strength. He then gives the demon blows to the face and gut. Then a much larger and tougher demon approaches Paka. Paka jumps into the air with grace and style, like a competitive ice skater. Paka torques his head and thrusts it down on the demon's head, crushing the massive demon into the earth with his giant world power. Paka is showing these demons he is a different kind of human that they have never seen before. Paka eagerly runs into the crowd of demons who are still being tear-gassed. Unfortunately, Paka learns the effects of the harsh tear gas as well. Paka walks back to Hollow. Paka then aggressively places his forehead against Hollow's so that the two can really look into each other's eyes in a manly way. The two begin to bleed as they read each other's souls from the gaze. Paka then tells Hollow he understands his friend Ario is now a prisoner of war, but he and other humans have also lost someone dear to them in the Giant's mission. The Magic Forces World Wizards shout to keep fighting so that Riem's sacrifice is not in vain. Captain Kayla of the Machine Rule World urges her men to continue firing for Shox and Kubo as well. These humans also hurt for their loss of brave warriors and fight valiantly for their memory. So Paka explains to Hollow that fighting with fire in his heart is fine, but the fact that he is sad and angry does not give him the excuse to risk his life carelessly. Paka's words reach Hollow's spirit. Captain Kiva of the Demon Army continues to hover in the sky, watching the progress of the battle. Kiva realizes that more humans of different worlds have come to Hollow's aid, making his goal slightly more difficult. Kiva reminds his army to leave the hero Hollow barely alive, but to massacre all the others. Paka lets Hollow go after scolding him. Hollow realizes the words Paka speaks are true, and he instantly apologizes. Hollow clenches his broken sword tighter and vents to Paka. "No matter what, right now, I can't forgive myself for feeling so worthless." Paka looks back at Hollow and says, "Me too, you idiot." The two men have a bro moment and console each other. The demons are rushing upon the two, interrupting their conversation. Paka and Hollow strike at the rushing demons, punishing them for interrupting their mourning of their comrades. Captain Kiva sees this and acknowledges Hollow is now not the only human with impressive strength. However, Kiva doesn't believe this is enough to change the outcome of this battle. Kiva sees the exhaustion of the humans as they fight, and he sees them all beginning to reach their limits. The Fort for Humanity is now a sight to see, as now it has become a battlefield. As for inside the fort walls, the tacticians of the worlds discuss the battle at hand. The children have joined them in this chamber for safety, but are also privy to the conversation. Zabi relays the efforts of the wizards and Machine World to help. and Simone informs them that Paka didn't hesitate to join the front line as well. Zabi can't help but to notice that although all hands are on deck from each world for this battle, they are still only managing to stop the demon army temporarily, but not defeat them. We then see the efforts of the humans fighting the demon army with heart and bravery. Zabi senses with his magic that the fort for humanity is surrounded and soon to be overwhelmed by the demons. The humans from the god world mention it doesn't seem like they can use the new human enemies to combat the demons the way they did with the giants. Quickly, the woman grabs the hand of the man from the god world and urges him not to dare pray. The man responds by saying he knows better. The new humanity woman regretfully acknowledges, regardless of the success with the giant's mission, it has no effect on their current situation, and it feels like the lives lost were premature but inevitable. Major Garisp from the Machine Rule world points out that in an information report gathered from all the worlds, it's listed that the humans from the Cosmic Devil world have a weapon located in outer space. Garisp asks, what exactly is this weapon? Simone utters to her primitive counterpart, what the heck is outer space? The humans from the Cosmic Devil world have a look of reluctancy or reservation on their face when addressed with the question. Captain Suwa answers with a question for Garisp. Does it say it's a man-made satellite? He then goes on to state that there are man-made satellites that were stationed in outer space many generations before the current time. These satellites can be remote controlled from the planet's surface and used to fire laser beams at any specific coordinates. He also points out that once there were hundreds available, but now there are only 26 left. Zabi is blown away by the technological advances of the Cosmic Devil world and the tools they have at their disposal. The man states the lasers can vaporize a human with no problem, for sure. But with enemies they currently find themselves against, it will more than likely be ineffective. Major Garrus counters the logic with, nonetheless, this battle could very well be their final stand if they don't exhaust all their options. Garrus asks if there are any other reasons why they recommend not to use the satellites. Suwa states that they received a notification of Jupiter's use of the satellites right before he was killed by the giants. Jupiter used the weapon within the rules of engagement for this tool. Zabi questions the term rules that Zawa used regarding the weapon. Zawa then explains that rules refers to the intentional decrease of the laser beam's power output in order to avoid detection. The higher the laser beam power level, the higher the chance of detection. Once the satellite is detected, not only will the weapon be revealed and shot down, but they might come to this location. Simone asks who were they. Zawa tells Simone she is lucky to be ignorant of their existence. Zawa goes on to state that space is an endless hell, and once you enter its depths, you're in their turf, and there's no hiding from them. As Simone glares with curiosity, Zawa warns that there is no greater threat than them, and under no circumstances can they be found by them or fight them. Then Zawa sweats profusely and stutters their name. The Matarins. Masayoshi from the Misfortune World says to Zawa, regardless of the laser's power level, they should fire it anyway. Plus, as long as they follow the rules, they should be fine. Zawa shouts to Masayoshi that he doesn't understand. Even if they follow the rules, there is still a chance of detection. As advanced as the Cosmic Devil World humans' technology is, it's still light years behind the aliens. However, surprisingly, Zawa thinks of Jupiter and his decision to use the satellites in a dire situation. He agrees with that logic and admits that regardless of his reservations, it is the best choice for their survival right now. Major Garrus thanks Zawa for his brave decision. Major Garrus then follows with, in that case, please fire the weapon at maximum power. Zawa loses it. He states, did you not just hear anything I just said? Major Garrus then answers by saying, if they don't come, we'll be in trouble. Zabi stands by the Major's side and agrees. Yeah, let's invite them. We then see our heroes outside the fort walls continue to fight. Although they are now more exhausted and battered, even wounded, our heroes are running out of gas and ammunition. Our heroes are becoming overwhelmed. The damage from the battle begins to overflow into the fort for humanity, concerning the more fragile humans anxiously waiting. Our heroes continue to charge into battle. Suddenly, stars start to appear in the sky. The laser beams strike the demons down. The blast shocks Hollow and Kiva. The satellite in space prepares for its next assault. The beams strike again, vaporizing demons where they stand. A beam comes down on top of Kiva, but unlike the weaker demons, Captain Kiva is able to deflect the laser beams away with his bare hand. Kiva keeps trying to compute where all of these weapons and humans are coming from. As the lights continue to vaporize demons, one demon cowers as the lasers move closer to him, expecting to be killed at any moment. But suddenly, the laser evaporates and disappears. What's left of the demon army is relieved. Kiva smiles at Hollow sinisterly and says, "The rain of light has stopped." Kiva begins to laugh hysterically out loudly and say, "What was that now? Was that bluff humanity's last trump card? You guys are killing me!" Interrupting Kiva's taunting of the humans, what seems like meteors crash land near the battlefield, creating multiple craters. Kiva looks confused and says, "What now?" Inside these craters, through all the debris, lay 4 pods that looked technologically advanced. Suwa back at the fort confirms that the satellites have officially been destroyed. Major Gareth asks Sawa, "Have they come?" Sawa confirms with, "Yeah, they're here. There's no turning back now." Zabi states that he hopes they will fight against the demons first. Sawa replies by stating, "Fighting? There will be nothing of the sort. The threat level of these weaker demons and the aliens are far apart. From this point on, all living things in this area, without exception, will be eliminated." The pods themselves begin to unravel, revealing themselves to be living cosmic creatures. Alright guys, so that is the end of the chapter. Like I said, a lot of eventful stuff, a lot of action. So one of the main things I want to talk about, guys, the cosmic devil world and their enemy. So I just want to say, when those pods came from outer space and they landed on Earth, when I saw the pods, dude, I almost lost my shit for a second. And I don't know why I thought this, but for some reason I was like, holy shit, dude, are these Saiyans? You know, because technically the Saiyans are an alien race. So when I saw the pods and they look like the Saiyan pods from Dragon Ball Z, I was like, dude, there's no fucking way. But I wasn't thinking, right? But as soon as I kind of started to think about it, and of course when I turned to the next panel and I got to actually see the Matarins, I think their names are, I realized, like, of course it's not Saiyans, right? The Saiyans are trademarked, they're copywritten. You know, it would make zero sense that Toei or whatever animation company that owns the rights to them would allow someone else to use that, even if it is the famous author one. So of course not, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. For a second there, I was in La La Land and I really thought, like, oh my god, we're about to fucking see some Saiyans. But I mean, that would have been super cool. Like, imagine if Saiyans would have been the aliens that terrorized the cosmic devil world. Like, that would have been fucking crazy, bro. Oh my god. But nonetheless, you know, we still got the arrival of the aliens that do terrorize the cosmic devil world, and they're referred to as the Matarins. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was super surprised at their appearance. I thought that their appearance was really interesting. I like it though. I think it's a really cool concept. I like how they look very cosmic, right? One of them has like a ring that floats around his head, almost like, I think the planet, I want to say is it Jupiter?
You're such an idiot.
From the mouth of babes.
No!
You're so stupid.
Urso, Jupiter or whatever, that has the meteor ring that floats around it and stuff. So that was really cool. And then it almost looks like they kind of hover in the air and stuff. I just thought it was really cool. I think that their appearance is that of irony, meaning they're going to make them look like, oh, they're cute and all these things look harmful, but they're going to make them extremely dangerous and deadly. I'm even hoping that maybe they have some kind of transformation transformation of some sort. Now, I thought it was really interesting how when they crash landed, they looked like they were pods, but then if you pay attention, they actually start to unravel, and it turns out that the aliens themselves were the pods, right? That told me a few things. For one, it told me that these aliens are extremely durable. I mean, they were launched or released from outer space, entered the planet's atmosphere, and crash landed onto the Earth. No parachutes, no cushion, no nothing. Meaning that these beings are extremely durable. I don't know if that means that they're extremely strong, but it means that they're extremely durable, and it's going to take a lot of force, a lot of power to cause them damage, right? To kill them or eliminate them. So that's kind of cool, but scary for the humans. And yeah, I'm super excited to see how they're going to, how this is going to change the outcome of the battle. I mean, I'm assuming that the aliens and the demon army are going to fight each other, so I would imagine that maybe they're going to tear the demon army apart. However, in that case, the humans are going to be left with the aliens, and they're just going to be dealing with another problem. So I'm wondering, like, is the demon army and the aliens, are they going to hurt each other? I would imagine, though, the only demon there that could probably cause them damage is Kiva, you know, unless the demons get some reinforcements of some other elite demon captains, or maybe demon king of some sort. Or is another enemy going to step into the scene? The giants or the robots going to come back? The new humans? Like, again, guys, this is what makes this manga so exciting. You know, there's so many different things that can affect the situation or the outcome. You got the tree of life, you got the curse world, you got the parasites, you got, oh my god, there's just so many. You know, the recreation world, the outlaw world with the bandits, and it's like, who knows what's gonna happen to alter the situation. And it's very exciting. I'm super hyped. But yeah, man, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the chapter. It's been a lot of work. Hey, you know, if you guys like my content and you guys really want to show your appreciation, please just hit that like button and subscribe, please. Like, I've been working hard on this all night, all day to get the script written, get it recorded, and get it edited and get it out to you guys. So it would mean a lot to me if you guys took the time to show that support. And if you'd like to, man, comment. You know, I'd love to hear your guys' perspective on what you guys think is gonna happen next and stuff. And share this. If you guys have social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, like, dude, you have my permission to take these videos and post it to your platform, kind of share it with people and get it a little bit more well known and stuff. So please feel free to do that as well. But that's it, guys. That's all I got for you today. I will be making a video here coming up soon regarding verses, and we'll have a little bit more fun with that. But I'm just gonna keep trying to dish these videos out to you guys. All right, well, you guys have a safe one, and I will see you guys later. Bye.